take it back only to the 10-yard line.
When you're on the road, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that brings the crowd into it. Now you're not just battling your opponent, you're battling yourself as well.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. He's got room past the 30. Now he's free to midfield. Allen Lazard racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receiver.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of... down. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And Jackson throwing once more. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
4th down, here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This goes out wide for Drake. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Kenyon Drake from 3 yards out. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He completes it to Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
26.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Rodgers now after the sack. The pack up on 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll run it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Rodgers to throw once more. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Powering forward. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Jackson on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Jackson on first down. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Hey, 626.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Complete once again to Watson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And again, it's Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. Down inside the 10. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tunyon, 43 yards. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And oh, he coughed it up. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll set up a throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there,
for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left. Open man is Duvernay. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Out to his left. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure,
and Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, these quarterbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
After the interception, here's Jackson being chased out left. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They have the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. He'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Nixon now from his end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now it's Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end DeGuara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rodgers. Throw over the middle, caught by DeGuara. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He finds Watson complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. For a right side, going to be complete to DeGuara. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers got a man. That's Lazard. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a grip.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Now Crosby for the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, Rodgers. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Rodgers again now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He'll find DeGuara complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And obviously they want that run yardage, so they decline the penalty.
No doubt about it. Smart on their part. They finished off the play. But if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty, it's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
Rodgers throwing here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Jackson. Dobbins with it. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Throwing, Jackson. Steps away to his left. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Rasul Douglas picks it. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it take it away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, and Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Now Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Brandon, that touchdown certainly looks like the clincher to me.
Probably a little too much to overcome, don't you think?
I would agree. I say at this stage of the game, that touchdown should seal the fate.
Extra point try now for Crosby. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Ravens 21. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Jackson. And he'll be stopped after a very short gain, and now you're looking at 4th down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That is caught. Bateman. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just